Okay, so I've gotten a little bit of space cleared out here, and table saw is going to go right there. So we've got dust collection on both sides, and I've noticed that this thing puts out, as soon as you turn it on, like, and this poofs up, it actually pushes quite a bit of really fine particulates into the air in here. So while it does collect the sawdust really well, it does not totally get rid of dust. And I'm gonna have to probably wear like a face mask in my workshop as well, which is fine because right now it's wintertime, and there's obviously no heating in here, so it's cold. This is a standalone building, so yeah, there's no heat. But anyway, we got our jet table saw there, JSTS-10M, and this is kind of a downgraded Ukraine version of the one they sell in the rest of Europe and in the States, which is the 10M followed by a bunch more letters. And mostly the differences that I saw had to do with the presence or absence of safety features. But I don't know, my dad's used a table saw from the 1960s that has absolutely no safety features on it whatsoever. And he's been using that for decades and never hurt himself. I'll be really careful. But anyway, so yeah. And I want to talk about these sawhorses. These are like the ugliest sawhorses ever. And I don't know what to do with them. I don't know whether I should reinforce them and make them more stable, or if I just throw them away. But really the problem is now that they're not going to be the right height, because I want to have all the shelving in here be at the same height as the planer or the joiner and the table saw. And I'm hoping that because they're both jet, they're both going to be the same height once they're assembled. I'm not actually sure if that table saw has a stand though. I might have to make a stand for it, and it might be on the floor until then. But anyway, so gonna get started. Okay. Unboxing video. Yeah, we get this box open, and what's inside? Another box. So I guess we're gonna go and step in front of the camera there. Ah! Come on. Yeah, does not have a stand. So we're going to be making a platform for this at some point. This can go into my ever-growing collection of cardboard boxes. Oh. Go. Instructions. All right. Циркулярная пила и область работ с техничного обслуживания и гарантийного ремонта. So that's my guarantee and my warranty and the instructions. So, armed with the instructions, let's go. We've got our hand. They're even in English. That's really exciting. Oh, nope. That's Russian. That's Russian. Russian. Okay, so they're all in Russian. We've got our circuitry diagram there. And, ooh, wow. Okay. Well, this is much better than we had for the dust collector. But hey, it's in Russian, so at least I can mostly understand it, although that vocab is a little bit... Alright. A nice piece of insulation there. Oh, 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 oh. What a beauty. What a beauty. Nice aluminum top there. Yeah, I'd rather have stainless steel, but you know. Gives me motivation to do I just lift this out of here? These look like handles. And they are. Alright. Set that off to the side. Let's see what else we got in here. Well, okay. Got our aluminum slide there. We've got, this looks like a connection for a dust collector. And this is, we'll figure that out later. Miter gauge. Safety apparatus. So at least it's got some kind of blade guard. Oh, they even gave us a push rod. Cool. Then we got a big, nice custom piece of styrofoam in there. Alright. This looks like it's going to be a pretty simple installation. Okay, so here it is. I've turned it up on its side just so you can get a better look at the settings and stuff. Looks like they've already got all the necessary adjusters installed on there. Nice obvious power button. Angle adjuster. Let's see here. Oh, it's got a lock over. No, that's the lock. And it's not moving. Okay, so this is, that locks it. And then it doesn't move. So that doesn't move at all. Well, I will have to figure that out because we're not at a 0%. Right there. Now, I don't know if you can see it in there, but oh, it looks like that was. Does this raise the blade? Yeah, this raises the blade. So that works nicely, and we've got the kickback guard on there, which is one of the reasons I got the Jet, because most of the Belmosh, which is and the other tools that were made either in Belarus or Ukraine don't have that kick guard or that kickback blocker on there. Power cord, and what do we got on this side? Wrenches for changing the blades. And well, there it is, our table saw. Well, I'm back in the workshop after a few hours. Had some physics classes to attend to, and I went to go give somebody a ride. And while I was out there, I saw that somebody was throwing away this nice little, well, what used to be a bookcase. And I was like, that would make a great stand for my table saw. And it actually brings it really close to the same level. I mean, I'm just eyeballing it here as the joiner. So, and actually I don't know how important that is because you can't really use both of them simultaneously anyway. I was thinking of just kind of using it as an extension table, but I don't actually think I need one. This table saw is probably big enough, and it's really convenient. Keep my little thing up there, and well, so I have yet to plug it in. I have yet to connect the dust collector, but let's get busy. Whew, had to put my hood up. It's pretty cold out here. Yeah, so, having a little bit of an electrical issue. As I've discussed, I have one source of electricity in here, and it's this outlet right here. And this really safe looking cord has to be plugged in order for the other one to work. And remember that my lights are running off of that, my dust collector is running off of that, and my table saw is running off of that. So I've got my, yep, we have power. And we should be good to go. Let's, I don't know about the safety thing, like, is that really making things safer, or is it not? But let's it works. Cool. So before I do anything, I need to find my safety goggles, because safety first. You only get one set of eyeballs. I know they're out here somewhere. Man, I just can never keep things clean. I set them over here? No. Nope, those love to fall out or hate to stay in, whatever you want to put it. There's got my ear protection. That's easy to find. All right, well, I'm gonna go find those goggles and I'll get back with you. Okay, well, bonus points to anybody who spotted the goggles earlier in the video before I did. They were in plain sight. You might have seen in my past video, I think I was actually on camera when I put them there. So now I think I'm going to take, I've got this board right here, piece of oak, white oak, that is, well, it's cracked. So there's that. But this is oak that I didn't pay for, at least not yet, and I'm still kind of on the borderline of whether I want to. They're asking $400 for 1.5 or 2 cubic meters, but it's been sitting outside for maybe a year, and it wasn't covered or anything. It was just, it like had a couple of pine boards on top of it to kind of sort of protect it and keep it out of the direct rain. But anyway, so I got that, I got this board here that I have run the joiner on 2 sides of it. Now we're just gonna square it off and test the table saw. So, for those of you who don't know, table saws are pretty simple, but you want the blade to be just a little bit higher than the board. So if I come down here, it needs to be a little bit higher than that. I'll get you down level with the board. You can see the blade, and it's okay, that's too high. I want those valleys. There we go. I want these valleys right here in the blade to be even with the top of the board. You don't want to have it any higher than you need it to be, and that blade is really powerful, and it is spinning really fast. And I've used the table saw a fair bit, just as a hobbyist and whatnot, but I'm still scared of them, and I'm scared of most of these tools. And I think that's healthy. I think that people should be a little bit scared of the tools in their workshop. So, let's cut a board. Okay, so I had to take that safety device off, if that's in fact what it is. I'm not sure it makes the thing any safer, which caused me to get a little bit of wood burn right here. The table saw is surprisingly quiet. Of course, I am wearing these. So maybe that's it, but it cut really well. I mean, it's a brand new blade. What was I expecting, right? And it is not, it's not an off-brand. It's a Jet, which is, with staying under the $1,000 price range, that's about the best brand you can get over here. They have all the nice German ones that are all stainless steel and cast iron if you want to get up around the $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 mark. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Made some sawdust, and did not hook up my dust collector because I guess I'd rather sweep. So that's how much sawdust I can expect from each individual cut. Yeah, but I've got a good 90-degree edge on this board now, and I know which side I did because I left some burn marks to remind myself. Now, this board is not the greatest, but so you can see the grain on it there. It's too bad that I think most of this oak is going to be in about that same condition. Yeah, I can see its sister board has already got a crack in it, and yeah. So I don't know how much of this stuff is going to be. I mean, for me, I don't care. I'm going to be making little stuff for myself that I don't really care, but I'm not going to be able to sell anything. All right, well, so there you have it. The Jet 10-inch Ukrainian version table saw. Pretty happy with it. And I also got two other tools today that I haven't even mentioned yet. We've got a couple of DeWalt's. Now DeWalt, it's pretty easy to find here. I'll turn that off. Pretty easy to find DeWalt's hand tools here. But yeah, I got the jigsaw, and is that what that's called? And I'm forgetting the names of these things in English. This is called a bulgarka in Ukrainian. It's a there we go. Didn't come with any blades. That's kind of disappointing. And I guess they don't know what kind of blade I want. Comes with a cool handle though, so you can double fist it. And yeah, didn't come with any blades. Huh. It did come with a really thick instruction manual. Now that's pretty funny that the instruction manual, I mean, this is a book. Now maybe they have it in like 15 different languages. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. They've got it in Belgian, Danish, Deutsch, Greek, Spanish, French, Swiss, Irish, Italian, Netherlands, which is not a language, Norwegian, Portuguese, Suomi. I don't even know what Suomi is. Oh, Swedish. And Turkish, English for Australians, and something that says Middle East Africa, which no idea what that is. That's good stuff. You can always trust DeWalt. And the other one came with a wadded up little manual like this, and neither of which I'm sure I'll ever read. Although I probably should. I probably should be responsible. All right, well, hopefully I will get around to starting some projects soon. So, hey, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and maybe click the bell icon and like and comment and ask me some questions or give me any advice. I could certainly use the advice. I am figuring this all out as I go. But hey, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.